Hello students, good morning all of you. Today I am taking the class of Shastri first. Today we learn critical appreciation of poem All the Words a Stage. It is a more important question for our coming examination. We have gone through many other critical appreciations such as To a Skylark, Virtue, etc. All The beautiful poem All the Words a Stage is composed by William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was a great poet besides a great dramatist. Shakespeare was certainly one of the most successful writers of his time. In this poem, the poet has expressed his innermost emotions about how he thinks that the world is a stage and all the people living in it are mere players or characters. These characters go through 7 different phases in their lives. Shakespeare is known for the realism of his writing. He views life realistic with naked eyes. Next paragraph. The poem All the Words a Stage is a very educative poem. In this poem, the poet tells about the realism of our life. All the words a stage tells that all the men and women are mere characters in this temporary world. They have their exists and their entrances. All the people take birth and then die after a certain period of time. When the man enters into the world, he has 7 different ages or phases to go through. When he goes through these ages, he has to play different roles. These roles depict a man as a son, his responsibilities as a brother, father, husband, fighter for the nation, etc. The poem begins very good manners. The man begins his act as an infant. He starts his journey as an infant. Man pucks in the arms of his nurse and cries to be in the comfort of his mother. The second act starts when a child turns into a school-going boy who is unwilling to go to a school and unwilling to take the responsibility of being a student. In the third act, the boy turns into a lover. His lover is the only person he sees dancing in front of his eyes. For him, there is absolutely no other place that can comfort him than the eyebrow of his lover. He only says love her and nothing else. The fourth act of all the words a stage portrays him, the man, as a soldier or a fighter for the nation. This stage is very vital stage of man's life. His beard depicts all those strange oaths that he takes to protect his country and all the men and women living in it. No doubt he quarrels, but he also maintains his dignity to create and develop his reputation in front of others around him. Then comes the fifth stage. This fifth stage is the mature stage of man's life where he turns into justice, the one who knows what is good and what is right in this stage. At this stage, he is perhaps the best person to approach to find out who is correct and who is wrong. Then the sixth stage comes into the life of a man as he enters the stage of Pantaloon, where he has a high status in society, yet he is greedy for more and more things. This stage does not remain for long in his life. This is for a very short span of life. The last stage comes for him to go through oblivion. No matter how hard he tries to remember things, he is just not able to remember it. When he enters old age, he turns into a child again. Slowly, he begins losing his teeth, his vision, his strength, the taste in his mouth, and the love or greed for everything that he once wanted in his life. Next paragraph. In short, this poem gives us a moral lesson that all things in the world are not permanent. The entire poem itself is more like symbolism. Men and women are portrayed as players, whereas life is portrayed as the stage. Thanks.